up, guys? My name is Darla, and today I'm here with Axel, and he's going to tell us about his chopper build. So take it away.
Yeah, so this is my Frankenstein Shovelhead. The story behind this, actually I bought this from 𝗓𝗨.
Oh, really?
That's how we met, yeah. I saw on Marketplace, or I was in like a group chat, and my buddies sent it over. And then I saw it on Marketplace, I'm like, I gotta get it. Because I have a swing arm shovel that I was pretty much gonna build out exactly how it was already. So I got that from him, and that's how we met. And I pretty much kept it like that for up until I rebuilt it maybe just a couple months ago. It was like that crusty black look. Had different bars, different pipes, had like a 16-inch rear. I just changed like a few things here and there. But it wasn't until after the cross-country trip where I had to like rip apart the motor, pretty much like, you know, go down to the frame. Then I wanted to change it up just a little bit. So I did some molding and paint mix, which you get kind of this like dark green here.
I thought your bike was black before until I see it now in person. I was like, oh, it's dark green.
I've always liked just crusty black bikes. So like going to color was different for me. So I kind of veered more towards darker black in case like, you know,
nothing
I changed
too
line.
crazy.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, but other than that, I got the top end done over at Duncan Keller and Roman. They're over here in San Jose. They did an awesome job doing the top end on it. So right now it's like an 80-inch. It's it's like a Frankenstein motor and like frame and everything. I believe the front end of the frame is like an early shovel. The rear is like an old 70s Santee hardtail. Delcron cases, aftermarket jugs. It has early heads, so like the short plugs. Yeah, just super simple. Like I'm pretty simple and minimal with how I like my stuff. And I don't like stuff too clean. Like I love the look of clean bikes, but knowing me, like in my OCD, if I have like a super clean bike, I'm gonna just overthink it.
Yeah.
Like every single scratch, everything is gonna bother me. So that's why I always kind of veered more towards like patina style bikes.
I like it, yeah. And I can appreciate the front brake.
Yeah, the front brake is nice. Like I always rode rear brake only, but having a front brake is very nice because the first trip I ever took on this, I did a camping trip with Sun. We went to like Belden and we were on the 205 just passing Tracy and my rear brakes went out. We were going like maybe 70, 75 on the fast lane. And then I went to tap my rear brake and nothing was going on. Turned out like the line broke. So I had to call AAA. I told Sun to just go ahead on the camping trip. Took it to my buddy Nick Alvaro's house in Palo Alto when he lived there. Got that fixed. And I think the next morning I just soloed up to Belden to meet up with the boys. And yeah, that was like the first trip on that. And since then I've taken it on like many trips. A lot of camping trips, a lot of trips with like Yama, Nick, my buddy Lucas. Yeah, so it's definitely had some miles. And of course, like the past summer, did the whole cross country with 𝗓𝗨. And that was super fun. It was like yin and yang because he had the white bike, I had the black bike. And we had only maybe met maybe a handful of times before that. I remember in Oregon, he was saying that, would you ever go on a vacation with someone you've met or like you've never met? I'm like, I don't know. It's like pretty much this is what we're doing. Like only met a handful of times and we're going like 2 weeks together solo across the country. I'm like, you know,
well, I'm sure your bond is strong now.
Yeah, we definitely got close on that trip. It was by far one of the best, if not the best trip I've had so far, just because of like the length we were doing it. We were doing maybe 500 miles a day for the first 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so we were pushing it. Yeah, but overall, like it was good up until the way back home in Arkansas. That's when pretty much the valve pretty much blew up and had to U-haul it back to California.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Losing your brakes on the freeway seems like such a terrifying feeling.
I know. And it wasn't the first time, like kind of shaking down this bike. You know, I had to learn a few things about it, but it's gotten to the point where it's completely dialed. Taken on many trips. It's like my only running bike. Like I have the other swing arm shovel, which is gonna be the project after the 𝐿𝐶o, once I get the 𝐿𝐶o back and running. But yeah, this is pretty much my daily bike and it's pretty solid.
What year was it that you said that you got it?
I got this 1.5 years ago. So 2024, around like springtime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when I got it from 𝗂𝗧. Had like an Evo Sportster, which was my daily, but I already had the swing arm shovel, which I was working on. So right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that swing arm shovel, because since I already have the Shovelhead that I already wanted, like it's already built out and looks how I want it to be. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that swing arm. Or maybe just sell it and get something different.
To be or not to be.
Yeah, I don't need 2 cone shovels. It'd be nice to do something different, another project to tackle on. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is already a good project too, but with this bike, not much. I'd say it's pretty much done. Like I look at it and there's not much I want to do to it. If I start tinkering, I feel like I'm going to mess it up.
Yeah.
Like it has the high pipes that I've always wanted, the 19 rear, the wide glide that I've always wanted, drum brakes, jockey shift. Yeah, there's honestly nothing else I could really think about with this bike. I've like played around with the idea maybe going a shorter front end, maybe putting apes back on, but I like these skinnier bars. Way better for like lane splitting, especially around here. It's just easier to get around traffic. Yeah,
and then if you do another build that's not a cone shovel, like something else, you can always do like one with apes and then keep this one like
something different.
Tough guy style.
Diversify the portfolio.
I like your gas cap. It gives me like a Bowser vibe.
Yeah, the spikes.
Yeah,
there's like little hints of.
Well, because also it's green too. You know.
Is it
green? No, I mean like your bike is green.
Oh,
and
the
you've
tank.
got the spikes, so it's like I'm giving
Bowser.
Bowser, yeah.
I never thought about that. Never been into like naming bikes, but maybe that could be a thing.
A contender right there. Bowser.
Yeah, and recently I just took it on a trip through the Sierra. It was like the first big ride since rebuilding it. So I already had like the braking miles already put into it, but I didn't have to wrench on it a single time during that trip. So it was nice, like a lot of elevation changes, did a lot of twisties, a lot of freeway, and it held up. I'm like pretty stoked on how it's been riding, and it sounds way better. I could tell the valve was kind of going out, and during the cross country trip I could just hear it, and now it's just like sounds like a sewing machine almost.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. And the more you do rides like that, especially since you haven't had it that long, it makes you feel like a lot more comfortable and like trusting with the bike and stuff.
Yeah.
What about your seat? Did you make your seat?
No, 𝗂𝗧 made that seat.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably the one thing I get the most comments on. People think I'm crazy for running
I know there's a story here.
Yeah, like he made it, and like I already loved the look of it because it really shows the geometry of the frame. But every time I talk to someone, they always ask about my butt and like how it is. It's fine, honestly. For me at least, it's comfortable. Like long rides, I just feel like I'm in the frame. So, and it has like a good enough lower backrest where it feels good. But I've been debating on probably retiring it sometime in the near future.
You can always keep it like up in the garage or something.
Yeah, it'll be a souvenir.
Yeah, memento.
I think for the sake of like my spine and my neck, I should probably switch to something a little bit with more padding. Cause I feel it, like I'll be on the couch watching TV, then I'll get up and my neck is like already pinching. And that's definitely from riding this bike all the time, because I'll feel it. If I just go on a quick ride, go home and chill, get up, my neck will pinch.
Yeah. So what's next? You got any other trips planned?
March maybe, or maybe like April. Some of my buddies were thinking about maybe doing like a 3-week trip around, like going to Idaho and back. I'm not sure if I could do the whole 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 weeks. That's really
a long time. Yeah. Maybe just a week. And then my buddy Nick, his Sweethearts ride is, I want to say in March or early April. He does it like every year, and it's always like a big turnout every year. So that one's another ride. I might do Paradise Roadshow in January. Might just solo down.
Palm Springs.
It's nice because it's down there. It's always nice, and around here, that's when. I mean, it's California. It's not that bad of weather, but you get rained on.
Yeah.
It'll
be better over there than over here.
Going down there just feels like, oh shit, it's like already springtime.
I know.
Like, you get spoiled down there. So I might do that, and then maybe next year another cross country trip. Who knows? That could be fun. Yeah, I'm motivated for sure to take this bike, do cross country there and back, just so I know this bike can do it. Yeah, got a little taste of it, but now I'm like even hungrier to finish it. So
I've never been to the Paradise Roadshow, but I always see pictures of it all the time.
It's fun. I'm not sure if they still do it at the Ace Hotel, but that hotel is really cool. It's like mid-century style. I mean, it's all Palm Springs. It's all mid-century. I went to the one in Tennessee. That one was really cool. It's like this old beat-up motel with a pool. But the one in Palm Springs is for sure bigger venue. But still a lot of sick bikes, a lot of good people.
Yeah.
Should do it.
Yeah, I don't know when my bike's gonna be done. It's the problem that I'm having with my bike is that I want to build it.
Yeah.
And I have an 11-month-old baby, so like the amount of time that I have to actually be able to work on it is very minimal. So it's like we make small progress, like
when you have the time.
But if I were to let like my husband and Albert, if they both like went on it, they'd probably finish it super fast.
Yeah.
But I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, it makes it more special.
Yeah. And then also it's expensive too, so
it is.
There's that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt like with this bike. Like I love the look of it when I first got it, but after rebuilding it, it truly felt like mine now. Like it's like my own personal touch and flavor. I mean, Tay and I have like very similar tastes, so that's why I got that bike. Like it had all the parts I needed, saved money on the swing arm build, and maybe make that more of a artistic project of more experimental stuff that I'm not used to doing. But this one, yeah, just doing it a little bit more my way.
Yeah.
So.
What was your first bike?
It was like a 𝐂𝐴 Sportster, which I sold to help fund for this. But I barely rode that thing. I had like another Evo Sportster, like hardtail, like chopper, full chopper. And I rode that thing everywhere, and I sold that to get the Elko. Yeah,
what was your first long trip?
It was maybe Born Free. Yeah, it was like Born Free a few years ago. And at that time, like, I didn't even have a top motor mount on the Evo Sportster, so it was like vibrating like crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. And I had like maybe an hour of sleep before going. So I was like completely sleep deprived, but you know, I just fell in love with it, just riding. Yeah. The one thing I love most about this, and I wouldn't want to do it on anything other than like choppers, just because there's like a certain calm chaoticness with it. Because you never know like what's gonna break down on the bike, but once you're in the zone and like completely like in sync with the bike, it just feels like the best feeling in the world.
Mm-hmm. The breaking down and stuff is a part of like the whole experience.
Yeah, it makes it fun. Like you kind of have to go into it with each big trip. Like if you ever run into a problem, you just gotta solve each problem one step at a time and not try and look too forward on just trying to get home.
Yeah.
You just have to solve it one step at a time.
Like, was it your guys' yin and yang trip where Taylor posted the video, he had like a tire around him or something?
Yeah, literally.
And I'm like, see, that's the fun stuff.
It is fun. And that was like literally the second flat tire after, like the first one we got in town, and we went maybe 50 miles, and then I got a flat tire in the middle of nowhere. We propped up the bike, got the wheel off, and Tay was just a champ, just putting the whole rear wheel on himself and riding 10 miles down to get the air filled. And then we got it up and running again. It was, yeah, like those kind of stuff is the stuff you remember. Because I remember at one point, the first few days, it was such smooth sailing. Mm-hmm. Like, this feels almost too easy at a certain point. I mean, it wasn't easy. We were doing a good amount of miles the first few days, but it makes it more memorable when there's like adversity, you know, like rain, you know, just breakdowns here and there. It makes it just a more fun trip, even though it's stressful at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely. So I watched your YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And I will be linking Axel's channels and his most recent video in the description that you guys should definitely check out if you haven't already seen them. I'm sure people that watch this channel have seen your videos because all of your videos are bangers. It's like you're just pumping out bangers.
Yeah, they're like fun art projects. Like, it's a way to express myself because I have so many clips and memories with my friends, and I just want to be able to have an archive that I can look back on. But the yin and yang trip was definitely different in the sense where like I had so much clips, so much B-roll, where I kind of wanted to make more of a story than a montage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I kind of made it more of like a full-length movie.
Yeah, no, super cool. We've watched it multiple times in my garage.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And the photography, like I know that you had the one camera out. How did you get into that? Or?
I got into like film photography like 2009. I bought like a Yashica T4 just from skating. Like a lot of my friends shot on film. A lot of the skaters I looked up to shot on film. And I've always loved the look of it. And then being, you know, like a broke kid just coming out of high school, going into college, like I couldn't support that hobby. So I took a hiatus. I still shot here and there, but it wasn't until maybe a few years ago when I started doing a lot more writing and doing a lot more shooting that I got back into it. Yeah, so just doing a lot of point and shoots, SLRs, and, you know, film developing is very expensive hobby. So that's why I'm like starting to do more of my own developing and scans. And it's just, I don't know, it has like a cool characteristic of shooting because there's like with the phone, I could always shoot whatever, but there's like a immediacy with it that I don't really, I guess, cherish the shot as much as opposed to film photography.
Yeah.
Especially like with like that old Nikon, you know, there's no light meter. So you kind of have to guess, am I doing the exposure right? Am I doing the aperture right? Is the shutter speed correct? And it's always rewarding when you get the photos back and it looks good or not
hell
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intuition.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming over. Thanks to all my buddies who I ride with. Pretty much everyone in the chopper community that I've met with. I've yet to encounter like one negative experience. Everyone's been really accepting, super nice, and generous with their time. Like, especially like my buddy Nick, every time I had a breakdown, he was always there to like teach me everything and what was wrong. Like my buddy Dre, who lives across the street, you know, just introducing me to a lot of people in the community. And, you know, guys like Tay and Sun, like with the following that they have, just being super gracious with, you know, spending time with people that maybe are just getting into it or like haven't been riding that long. And it's always been just positive experience. And I try and recycle that to other people because I think that's just a good thing to have. It's easier to be like cynical and negative than it is to be like positive and like generous with other people. So.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. Goes around, comes around.
It does. Good karma.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having us over here.
Thank you.
Excited to go watch you ride the bike now.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for tuning in. And again, all of Axel's stuff will be in the description and we will see you in the next one.